Hi friends, it's Jennifer Terri and welcome. So another travel update. It's like a roller coaster ride in these travel rules in the Philippines, guy. Everything there's new. Everything there's some changes. Anyway, this change that we'll talk about in this video is on your side. So Miss Gwendolyn Garcia, so you guys remember how the Cebu complied with the IATF Resolution 114, which is 10 days hotel quarantine for non-Cebu residents. Well, that might change. All right. In my last video, we talked about how quarantine facilities in Cebu are now at full capacity. There is a travel cap imposed. It's crazy. So our beloved Governor of Cebu province gathered different government agencies for an emergency meeting to sort out what's going on in the airport. After they had their meeting, had a live announcement in Miss Gwendolyn's Facebook page. If you can watch that, you go ahead with her Facebook page. But the discussion was in Bisaya, guys. So for those who cannot understand Bisaya, I'll just tell you in this video what they talked about. So in that meeting, the governor gathered different agencies. There was Undersecretary of DILG, and then DOH Region 7, and then another guy, Regional IATF. And she explained there that the decision on the matter on the arrival protocols was not just up to her. It was a consensus. It was a combined decision. It's not just her. Miss Gwendolyn shared that last night there was a crisis, a panic at the Mactan Airport because the quarantine facilities were at near full capacity na po. And so, as she said, the airport was left with no choice but to close for 2 days, May 14 and May 15. Why flights have been cancelled. To solve the problem and help our kababayans go home, the government in Cebu issued a new memorandum today, which covers non-Cebu residents. All right? So here's the protocol in their new memorandum. Swab test upon arrival. You go to the hotel while you wait for your result. If the result is negative, then you can go home to your final destination and comply with the health protocols of your local government unit. Here's the memorandum. So let me present to you what is this in this memorandum. To effectively manage the arrival of OFWs and non-OFWs at the Mactan Cebu International Airport who are non-Cebu residents, this will be the protocol. Upon check-in at the place of departure, you shall present the following. Okay, so at the place of departure, this means from abroad. Okay, place of departure. Before you fly to Cebu, you have to present the following documents. First is a letter of acceptance from your local government unit of your destination that should contain a commitment that they shall comply with the reasonable health protocols of the said local government unit destination. So, in short, letter of acceptance. So, this is not new for many of you. So, a letter of acceptance is usually required by LGUs. So, you can get this document from the barangay, from the city hall. So, if you have relatives in your final destination, ask them to go to the barangay hall and apply for your letter of acceptance. Some local governments have Facebook pages, have their own site to process this. So just try to look up your local government unit on Facebook. You might be surprised, guys, that Facebook is a very useful tool when it comes to information in the Philippines. Yeah, we're #1 in Facebook. Next requirements for non-Cebu residents landing in Cebu or transiting in Cebu is proof of connecting flight. Okay, connecting flight from Cebu to your LGU. So, for example, your final destination is, let's say, Iloilo. Okay, Iloilo. So you would have to book. Okay, before you even land in Cebu, you have to book your Cebu to Iloilo flight. You would have to book. Let's say you arrive on May 20. You would be tested upon arrival. Expected turnaround of results is 2 to 3 days. So if I were you, if it was me, I would book my Cebu to Iloilo flight I would book this at 24 or 23. The result of the swab test daw is 24 to 48 hours. And then let's say your result is already out on the second day and your domestic flight is on the third day or fourth day. According to the governor, you can stay inside your hotel while you wait for your domestic flight to your final destination. So that requirement of a proof of connecting flight is only for non-OFWs. For OFWs, hindi po yun required since OWA naman ang bahala sa inyo. OWA yung magbubuk ng sweeper flights ninyo. So for OFWs, no need to show proof of connecting flight po. That is only for non-OFWs, okay? Who are non-Cebu residents. So recap, for non-OFWs who are non-Cebu residents, you need letter of acceptance from your LGU and proof of connecting flight, okay? And then for OFWs, only letter of acceptance po. If only you could understand what Miss Gwendolyn was saying in that live, on her Facebook live today, no? I wished, because you can really hear from her voice that she cares. She listens and she looks on the ground on what's happening. We need a leader like that, no? Someone who really knows what's happening and who listens to people. Because some of our government officials, they only receive reports. They don't know really what's going on. They don't experience it, so wala. It's easy to make a decision based on papers. She even said that if Cebu were to follow the IATF Resolution 114, then we might as well close Cebu Airport, sabi pa niya. Kasi talagang limited lang yung quarantine facilities, 2,500 rooms lang po meron sa Cebu. Now, with regards to the memorandum, it didn't contain any effectivity date. It was issued today. The date up there is May 13. So there is still confusion as to the effectivity date of this new memorandum. Because how about those who arrived on May 8, May 10, they were sent to their hotel expecting to stay there for 10 days. I've been in touch with some of our kababayans who arrived nga on those dates, May 8, and they've been asking their hotel reception, and the hotel said we still haven't received the instructions, and they've been trying to call the Bureau of Quarantine, and because of course it's holiday, it's hard to get in touch with them. So I'll let you know what happens to them, guys. But yeah, wow, like this new memo would bring us the old protocol of just swab test upon arrival, stay at the hotel for 1 to 2 days, which is great, which is cheaper, which is more sustainable, no? So let's see. Now with regards to the travel cap, the 300, oh my god, horrible, 300 travel cap in Cebu, if they're going to follow this new memo, then no need for a travel cap, because 1 to 3 days in the hotel would be manageable, just like before, right? So I'll let you know, guys, once that travel cap has been removed, canceled, ganon. Okay? I'll see you guys in my next video. Let me know sa mga nasa hotel dyan. For those who will be traveling for the following days. Well, ingat po kayo and God bless. Bye-bye.